This is the kind of stuff you dream about finding. This is a Stegosaurus. You can tell because this is the tail, that the chunk right here is part of its hip, and then it goes into the tailbone. And these tailbones were all found together. We call it articulated. And this tail has been prepared to show what it's like as you're preparing it. This is that's the rock that it died and was encased in, was fossilized in. And you can see that that rock was actually all the way around it, and the preparators had to go to a lot of effort to actually free the bone from the matrix. So they left this side to show the difference. This is what it looks like in the field. You can see across the top, there's a little hint of bone. And then, once we figured out that that's the top of a tail, we knew about how wide it would be, so we could go out and break up the rocks to where it was completely safe in the field. Then when you bring it back to the lab, that's when you take the matrix off or the rock off and expose the bone. You don't want to expose the bone like this in the field. Too many bad things can happen. Rains can come in, it can be stolen if you have to go to town for some reason. So though it is much heavier to take it out of the ground with the rock on it, as opposed to taking it, cleaning it off in the field, it's much safer for the bone if we leave the rock in place. So when you see the specimens that are studied, they have all the matrix completely removed quite often. But when they come into the lab, this is what they look like, a big jacket of bone.